to pick you up. There are places, they call them filling stations of life. It's to refuel. People will think you stopped. You know when they're doing Formula 1 and they're going to pit stop and you don't see the car on the road again. He just went in for pit stop. Said somebody say, I went in for pit stop. Because your pit stop is good. Pit stop means that you're going to refuel, your tires are going to change, and you're going to be able to run. I had my plans overnight yesterday. When I woke up this morning, I was praying. My wife was telling me, say, the tire of your car is down. I said, goodness me. Lord, this is the same car I drove all throughout yesterday. Why this morning would this car do this? And why is it at this time I'm discovering it? What I could do is to allow it to get me down. I said, sorry. It's not my spiritual vehicle. It's a physical car. My spiritual vehicle, the tire can't go down. If you go down, it will be inflated back. Because even the physical tire can be inflated back. So who told you you've gotten to your terminus? Say crucified but resurrected. Then the next one is this before we go is that you must get this. Proverbs 24:3 says, look, in fact, read it. Proverbs 24:3. I need you to read this. It's very interesting. Proverbs 24:3. Quickly read it. Should I read it myself then?
Proverbs 24:3.
Yeah.
Through wisdom is a house builded, and by understanding it is established.
Through wisdom you build a house. By understanding it is established. Listen to this. Let me tell you one thing, brethren. Wisdom is powerful. But I've seen a poor man who has wisdom, and it was never recognized. It's in the same Ecclesiastes. Because why? It did not time. His act was not timed. If it was timed, the wisdom would have promoted him from poor to wealthy person. But when he acted, it was wrong. So he lacked the understanding. Brethren, listen to this. Understanding is important if you want to be promoted. And you know, I give you the definition of understanding according to the Vine dictionary that I always download. It says, what is under your stand? This is my stand. So, is your stand? So, what is your stand? Look, I'll fight that pastor to finish. Okay? Fine. That's your stand. But do you understand? Do you check what you are standing upon? What are you standing upon? That point you've taken. Do you really understand what you are standing upon? The word understand is that check what is under the stand that you are taking. Say you want to go to the house of a strong man to take your goods. He said check it very well. You must first of all bind the strong man. So if you go there, you say, well, strong man, I'm telling you now, you know it belongs to me. It's my talent. Please be very careful. That's a wrong stand. You may have wisdom to say you don't want to fight, but it's a wrong approach. The strong man understands only war. So, what is your stand coming to make appeal? I've seen people begging witches. Say, okay, let me go and make peace with her now, or with him now. Because it's not only a woman that's a witch now. You cannot make peace with a witch. The Bible says he has been created to do havoc. Pure and simple. It's our profession. It's to do havoc. So you want to change up from our profession. So you go there and they say, you want to make peace? Okay. Welcome, daughter. Okay. Please drink water. Water is poison. Okay. All this. He said, Mama, look, your daughter has come to beg you. She has begged. Very well indeed. Say, is it finished now? It's finished, oh. It's finished, oh. But please just let me tell her that they should just let this boy see me. Which boy? Her husband. Her husband. You know, now we're two wives. Mama, but it is finished now. It's finished. Well done, my daughter. Every hand that she lays on you is a strife. It's a strife of affliction. The only person that can change a witch is God. I'm telling the truth. You can't change a witch. And if you want to begin to pursue the witch, you'll be wasting your time. I'm telling you the truth. Let the witch pursue you. And if you have fire, anytime it comes closer, the fire will burn the witch. Jesus Christ didn't pursue Satan. He went about doing what? Good. He pursued to bring solution. He put Satan to one side. And Satan knew too. So he stayed. And on the last day, he came to meet him on the cross. He said, now caught you. I'm dead. Nobody will help you. Send Peter away. Sent everybody away. But God, the risen Christ, he still showed the devil. He said, I am God. I'm your master. So they brought Joseph, the Arimathea, and he came and he carried the cross. He couldn't believe it. You carry the cross. What? He can find a helper? God is telling us that even in a time when you are going down, when everybody thought nobody will be there for you, he can send you a Joseph. I'm telling you the truth. They just wanted to show. There's never any time God leaves you alone. I'm telling you the truth. I said you must get what? Understanding. Now listen to this, brethren. Why do you need to get understanding? Because I must tell you the truth. There is what we call the enemies of promotion. Promotion has enemies. Promotion has what? Enemies. The first enemy of promotion is even that issue of Joseph. Let's look at that. I just pick 2 or 3 and we'll close. Now listen to this. Joseph, the Bible says in the book of Genesis 37, if you read from that verses 1, 2, 3, and 4, you see something happened to Joseph. The Bible says his father made him a coat of many colors. And as a result of that, his brethren hated him. People who hate you because of coat of many colors, they haven't even seen the real coat yet. It's only the coat of many colors. So Joseph made a statement. He said, oh, this is who I am. When they found, this is what I saw. You all bow down to me. They hated him. And he got up another day. He said, look, I saw the stars. I saw the moon. And they were bowing down to me. You know what it means? He's saying to them that he is the son. In the land of the eastern area and during that time, the only most powerful land, the most powerful land then was not the land of Israel, it was the land of Egypt. They control the entire area. They fear Egyptians. They fear Pharaoh. And you know what Pharaoh is called? The title of Pharaoh is Amon-Ra. Amon-Ra means the sun god. He says that they control the sun. I'm telling you the truth. I have one prayer to pray for you. Before the sun rises tomorrow, it says this so will have happened. It's scriptural. What? You know, when God dealt with Pharaoh, he brought darkness. He wants Pharaoh to know that he's not the one that controls the sun. He sees himself as a light. He sees himself that he's the one that gives life to people. But you know what? Joseph called himself a son. A son. And yet it was in the land of Israel, not in the land of Egypt. They didn't understand. His father said, so I'll bow to you. He said, well, I just know that this is the dream I had. But check this. When Joseph was speaking, he was just at the age of probably 15 or 16. Later on, his father sent him to go and give food to his brothers in the wilderness. An errand boy. The errand boy is going to become the one the world needs to go to. That's what they call promotion. He was captured. He was about to be killed. They speared him. Something speared him. Then they put him in the pit. Said animals will eat him. Animals did not eat him. Then they saw the Midianites coming. They said, let's sold him to slavery. They sold him to slavery. Let me tell you something that will amaze you. When they sold Joseph to slavery, they put a chain on his neck. Like a kind of rope, tight rope. And they were dragging him by his neck. And they put rope on his ankles. And they tie his neck to his hands. And they were dragging him down. They took him down to Egypt. They sold him to Potiphar. When they sold him down to Potiphar, the Bible says he went down to Egypt. He went down, not up.